It's the night before my wedding, and I'm sitting in my room on my bed, and there's a knock at the door, and my mother comes in, and she says, "It's a big day tomorrow. How do you feel?" And I say, "I'm pretty tired." And she says, "Okay, well, I'll let you get some sleep, but first, I have something for you." And she pulls this piece of paper out of her pocket, and she says, she gets very quiet and very sort of serious, like she does before she's about to say something important. And she says, "It's not a mistake that you met Sam. God brought you together. And when you're married, you will become one physically and spiritually. But it's important that you're not bonded with anyone else in order to have a successful marriage." And I'm like, "What do you mean by bonded with someone else?" She's like, "Well, every time you have sex with someone, you're spiritually bonded with them, and this could be a problem in your future relationship. So I've written down a prayer for you on this piece of paper, and if you pray it, you can break the spiritual bond with everyone you've ever had sex with before."
The performance coaching from Joshua was really helpful because I've never done theater, I've never done anything like that. So that was all like very new to me, and that's going to be incredibly applicable in my life, even in podcasting and reading and performing.
And in performance work, it's more about it bubbling up as if for the first time. And that's what we pay to see. If it was about memorizing the words and getting the words right, then I could just read the text and it would be the same.
I put on a show, and I didn't tell anyone how I felt, not even Sam. Sam didn't know any of this anxiety that I had, and when it was over, I just thought, finally, it's over.
She inhabits the point of view of the character in that moment,
right?
Which is a different person than the artist who's recreating it.
Looking at this piece of paper, I feel like I realized something that I've already known, which is that my mother thinks that my decisions in life are sins. And despite that, she thinks that God still brought me a husband. And that even though I won't be a virgin on our wedding day like the plan, she has provided me with a spiritual formula to become a virgin again.
I think that for just having both of you and your professional and experienced feedback on my work was so incredibly helpful.
There's the old saying, you can't see the forest for the trees. You can be so in something that you do need that larger perspective, or the perspective that's further away from your personal vision, to help navigate.
There's beats and moments in the story that I just couldn't separate myself from because it was so personal. And so it was like resonating with me, and just to have the bouncing off of you guys helped me see so much more clearly how it was being received and what I needed to do in order to make that match how I was wanting it to be received.
I think we all struggle with this as writers, that we come in with this incredible vision, and then those early drafts are very far from the vision.
Very far.
But we know it could be something really good.
Yes. Yeah, and it's all about closing that gap. So and it's really important to have the vision, the thing that I'm moving towards, even though that will shift as I go through the development stages, and to not give up.
Right, all around, very fun, and yeah.